Good morning and thank you for joining us on Morning Markets. Before reviewing what was happening in asset markets yesterday, just a look out for the podcast this week, the 112th episode, an IM special, and we'll be focusing on what's been happening in asset markets over the first quarter. A lot to cover with the investment management team. That'll be on Friday. So looking back at equity markets and asset markets in general yesterday, slightly less volatility than we've seen over recent weeks. Equity markets generally traded higher, sovereign bonds not as volatile over the course of the day, and really highlighting that point about patience, not making decisions in the heat of the moment when we were seeing that volatility in markets over the past number of weeks. I think the main thing in the US market yesterday was just how the growth as a style was performing better over the course of the day, a bit of a function about what was happening in the bond market, but also some corporate news around Elon Musk and his decision to become the largest shareholder in Twitter, taking a 9% stake there. It did cost him some $3 billion, but over the course of the day, the share price went up 27%, so making $800 million in a day on that investment. I think the other thing just to focus on from yesterday is just this ongoing movement that we've seen in oil prices. We've discussed that, and energy prices in general. We've discussed that over the past number of weeks, but really yesterday there was some indication that we might see further sanctions being placed on Russian energy exports. And remember, at this point in time, they're exempt from some of the restrictions that are currently in place. So a ratcheting up of those sanctions, particularly as it relates to oil and coal, certainly sent energy prices higher. And just remember that that really impacts those countries that are most exposed, the likes of Germany and Italy, but it impacts us all, and we've seen that here in the UK with the energy price cap, how that has moved up for electricity at the beginning of this month. I think the other thing just to focus in on and further pressure in Russia is some signs that the US Treasury is going to prevent them using US dollars in US banks to meet their foreign debts, i.e. when they have to make interest payments on their international bonds, just further ratcheting up that pressure. And it probably puts us closer to a situation where Russia might decide to default on some of that international debt as well. That being said, I don't think that would come as a surprise. It's probably already factored into how people are thinking about that. I'll leave it there for today, but please do join us again tomorrow. Many thanks.
Subscribing to the True Potential YouTube channel is quick and easy. Simply go to the channel on your desktop or through the YouTube app on your phone and click the subscribe button. You can then press the notification bell symbol if you wish to be notified as and when new videos are released. Doing this is a great way to keep yourself updated with market developments and personal finance insights. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and we look forward to continuing to help you do more with your money.